Alright, so this should be a short video. I ended up changing up my deck a little. The Egyptian Dragoon, which is basically Horus with the Winged Dragon Raw stuff, and a small Dragoon package with like 2 floodgates if they come out. So I'm gonna go through the deck profile like super quick, so it's not really big of a change. And I changed up the side deck and like 1 or 2 cards in the extra deck. But we went to my locals today and we got 4th place. I don't know if anybody else's locals do this, but ours has been doing it to try to keep Yu-Gi-Oh players coming. Like I'll go regardless, but every Saturday and Sunday they do it now where it's a free Yu-Gi-Oh tournament on the weekend, and they still have a decent amount pricing, but it's like the most of us that go is just to have fun, get away, and not worry about other shit that affects us outside of Yu-Gi-Oh, and just escape, have fun. Nobody was playing meta today, so it was relaxed. So I got 4th place. I went X1-1. Last round I got a draw, and I went the whole thing with just 1 loss. 4th place is not bad, and we got pricing. I'll open up at the end real fast and go through the deck profile. So basically these were the same. I played still 1 raw, 3 sphere mode, and most of the time I was getting annoyed because this is my local, so everybody knew the kind of deck I was playing, so nobody was summoning 3 monsters, so I didn't sphere mode nobody at all today. No, I did sphere mode 1 person that never came to our locals before, so he wasn't prepared, so I sphere mode him, but everybody else, it's like they ended like with 2 monsters or 1. I'm like, alright, jerk. 2 guardian slimes. I cut it down to 2. 1 true sun god, 1 ancient chant, and I included precious cards of the beyond, which is basically was dead because nobody played 3 monsters or anything. So the whole point was to play precious card from beyond. This counts when you sphere mode them. Since you tribute 3 of their monsters, you draw 2, and if you tribute summon off of ancient chants, you get another additional normal summon. If you did Vanity's Ruler or whatever, you would draw 2 more cards. It's not a once per turn, but it needs you to tribute monsters for it. So 3 walls, 1 terraforming to search it if you want, or if you already have it, you can search village. And Mseti's a spellcaster, so I shut down a bunch of decks that they were spell card reliant, just summoning Mseti with this. Sometimes I'll have Vanity's Ruler on the field, Mseti, and this, and they just couldn't play. 3. Discard. I'm tired. I'm sorry. And I upped the Black Deity to 2 because I wanted to see it. Like even if I use 1, and it goes to it's a hand trap kind of only while you have it in a hand. Like once it hits the field or goes to the graveyard, it was dead. So I upped it to 2, and I saw it pretty more consistent. So I liked it at 2. 3 Msetis, 1 Duffmontet, 1 Happy, and 1 Protector. Then I wanted to see the combo like I've been doing on Master Duels. If you looked at it with Top Logic Bomber Dragon, so I upped this to 2, and I did see it way more versus having it at 1 and not seeing it. And then sometimes I open up with 2 of these, and I'm like, okay, I guess I have 2. So it just allows me to do more plays on their turn and interactions, because you can get rid of all 4 horses for whatever you want to summon, and then summon them all back on their turn. And then the last cards is 1 Dark Magician for the Dragoon package, basically. 2 Apprentice Magicians to search it out. So I cut this from 3 to 2. 2 Dragon's Keeper. You can ditch a card and search Poly. And what I love doing, and they were surprised I did it, because old players I knew that go to my locals came back, where I used this to ditch any Horus card, searched out Dark Magician, and then I summoned this. This would discard the Dark Magician, search Poly, and then its other effect, target Dragoon, you can bring back 1 card specifically listed on it This will bring back Dark Magician face down, and then since you have Poly, you can go into Dragoon. So I summoned Dragoon like twice today. 2 Polys. They're searchable off of Keeper, or you can go into Guardian Chimera, or you can also search this off of Keeper, Magical Eyes Fusion. And if you have this, let's say you have a Keeper, Dark Magician, and Poly, instead of doing 1 Dragoon, that's a 2 Dragoon, because you can use this ditch Dark Magician, search Magical Eyes Fusion, and since you already have Poly, use its other effect to bring back Dark Magician since you have Dragoon. It puts Dark Magician face down, play Poly, fusion to 1 Dragoon, and then Magical Life Fusion, banish both of them from graveyard, search, summon a 2nd Dragoon. 2 Lightning Storms, 1 Vanity Ruler, Harpies, and the 1 Call by the Grave. And I saw this every time I needed it, especially when my opponent said Shifter. I said, Call by the Grave, not today, Satan. Every time I got shifted, I had Call by the Grave, so today was pretty epic. I'm like, hell, you're not, today's my day. So it was funny. I always saw Call by the Grave when they tried to shifter me or something. The one of Guardian Slime, 2 Dragoons. I cut this down to 1. Guardian Chimera, Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon, 1 full armor, Blade. You can just clear boards with it. Then the OTK package, which is 97, 100, and 38. That's for the OTK package, and or just play this for spell negate. Start Yuja. If you already have all 4 of your horse cards on the field and it's your turn, you can use this, send them all to the graveyard, draw 4, put 3 back, and then you just bring back the horror stuff. So you're digging deeper. So if you have the trap card, I like playing this because you can get all of them to the graveyard, summon all 4 of them back, link all 4 away for Hyperbolic, then set the trap. The trap will trigger on their turn, and then every time they summon a monster, activate the trap to bring back a Horus in a link zone it points to, so it dark holes the field up to 3 times when you do that, you know, because it only has 3 arrows. But because you have King Sark, it protects your horror stuff from being targeted, from being destroyed by non-targeting effects. So your horse will still stay there because they're protected, while you're dark holing their field 3 times. I have replay videos if you want to go look. BLS, IP Masquerena. I mean, you can cut this if you want, but I just think the card is so sexy. And she's on a motorcycle, which is pretty cool. And you can just use that to go into SP on their turn. But I only go into this if I have the trap. So if I have everything, I'll do this or save a hand trap. And if I have the trap, like I said, then you can use bring back a Horus card, and then use this to just banish one of their cards, and then you have the trap. So if they continue to play, you'll just have all 3 Horus back on the field, because it takes at least 3 to do this combo, or at least 2 by using the trap to bring 1 back and then going into display. Trying to be quick so I can open up packs real quick afterwards. And then the hand traps, I did change it up because I was thinking I was gonna run into trap decks, but I didn't. And all the decks that were problems, other people either beat them, so they weren't matched up with me or whatever the case was. But all the problematic decks I would have faced, I didn't. So 3 Ash, side deck, 3 Drone Lockbirds, 3 Nibiru. I cut these down to 2 evenly match, 2 infinite permanents, and then I sided in to the side deck 2 Jinzos, because last tournament I faced so many trap decks, it's ridiculous. So I put it in this time and I didn't see no trap decks. So it's a hit or miss sometimes, where I was thinking this or put 2 spell cancelers for spell decks or any deck basically, because most of them play spells. But then I was like, if I run into another trap deck or multiple trap decks like last week, I'd rather side in Jinzo and then they can't play. But nobody did so. And all my game 3s, I sided in all these hand traps. And took out like Sphere Mode and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm just gonna I won game 1. I'm just gonna put all of these in and secure game 2 or 3. And that's what happened. I saw every hand trap that stopped the decks I was playing against. Alright, so let's open up the packs I got from getting 4th place. Put it like that so they're not in Dofmont's face. Alright, so I'm gonna open these as fast as possible. Sky Striker Ace. I'm hoping I get the Blue Eyes Fusion so then I don't have to buy it. Not that I am, because I'm not. But if I could get the Blue Eyes Fusion, I could just put in my Blue Eyes deck. It's waiting for it. Toy Soldier, Red Lotus. I don't know what none of these cards are, but I'm never going to use them anyways either. I just want that Blue Eyes card to put in my Blue Eyes deck, since I'm actually playing a Blue Eyes deck. Toy Box, Wink Weebo. I got hyped for a second. I saw purple. I'm like, no way. Fornate Flood. 3 more packs. But I have fun. We all have fun. It was a blast. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. It's another free locals tournament tomorrow. You get packs of these for winning top 4. But I don't know if I want to spend the day by myself for my birthday like I always do and just stay home, but I should probably go out. Birthdays, I'm always by myself. It is what it is. Last pack. Nope. No Blue Eyes Ultimate. I thought these were interesting. These cards, the ace cards. But that's it. 4th place, Egyptian Dragoon deck. Latest.